Hey, let me with this. Ready to go. Hey, let's have a play. Hey, okay. Let's go.
SP representing.
Alright, cool.
SP. Guys, have fun. If you have stocks, be careful. I don't want these men have families to return to.
Give me those goods. Come on.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Let's go.
That's it. All right, boys.
That's what we do with the ball. Beautiful. Beautiful nonsense. Yes. Thank you for the question.
Kadlong, since you were born, you should have convinced them to come.
Water. The goal is coming now.
Thank you.
Are you ready to some dance?
You didn't hear? No, you just gave me.
So we're going to play a game, and we have prizes to be won. Who wants to win something? You like money? Yeah! You like money? Yeah! Oh, Adam, you like money? Yeah! Okay. So I'm going to ask you a few questions. If you want to be a part of this, please pay attention. So I'm going to ask you a few questions. And most of the questions will be things that you're very familiar with, right? Yeah. Okay, so my first question is, who was the first principal of Baptist High School?
Hold on, don't say it out, don't say it out.
If you know the answer.
What's the full name?
What's his full name?
Oh, he has missed it.
Is that the right answer?
Yeah, you got it right.
Save the money.
He gets to win. So this one that I'm doing now, yesterday I was performing and my classmates very blessed me. So that's the reason why I'm giving the money out. You guys, should I go with it? I should give you. She likes money. Oh yeah, let me come to this side. Who was the principal of Baptist High School 20 years ago?
Hold on.
Just let me hear what you're saying.
Beautiful.
Nice one.
What was the name of the public toilet inside?
Okay. So what was the name of the public toilets that used to be somewhere around there?
Between us.
Do you put your hand up if you don't get it?
Beautiful.
Give me 2,000. For you to know. He's right.
When was it destroyed? You didn't meet it? Oh, so you guys never met the toilet? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know some people here that then in night prep they'll start shaking paper. Shaking paper. Yeah.
Killer.
When the bed they enter body, all the girls them go shake their body. They go shake their body. Oh, do I gonna go now, belly? They won't go now, belly. You know the money you take up with this. Me and the love you done. Grace and mama, but I just pray you the money on your mouth. You supposed to know, so me not be newcomer. So my baby make you no go dollar. When the baby they enter body, all the girls them go shake their body, they go shake their body.
I hope so. I said, no, please, make me. Do you know what they say? They said, man, this is the best. This is the best.
The video, so don't I think I put those there. I celebrated 20 years. You know what mommy meant to us? Yeah. What? Yeah. 20 years, man.
I was in Lagos before.
you're not close to, and then you say something you like about the person.
Okay, I'll pick Lara. We're particularly close, but from afar, one thing that I admired about you was the way you carried yourself. Very classy, you know, very... Can you let me please finish? Pussy has already chronicized this one. So there's no way for me. Yeah, very classy, very elegant, you know, you're quite neat. And it just seemed like Baptist couldn't phase you. Everybody was stressed, but you didn't show any stress of stress. You know? And you seem to have kept the way you were, your youthfulness and your exuberance. And I really want to applaud my man Pussy for maintaining.
Something you really didn't particularly like about Baptist?
In line with what Samson said, I love sleeping a lot, so having to wake up by 5 o'clock then, right? 5 o'clock.
Yeah, 5 a.m.
To go for a morning walk, cut grass, having itchy body after...
But it wasn't compulsory now. I wasn't going.
Because you were not going.
Okay, so morning walk was pet peeve. Do you know one funny thing about Baptist? You can't really go through Baptist without knowing how to cut grass, true?
Yeah. You know why? Blessed memories. So, Mr. Damo was when he was a master, and at some point, me, maybe I think we're food carriers. So we know how to do those activities. And for some reasons, Damo used to allow us like his apartment. So, I think Mr. Damo made a lot of things. Allowed us to watch World Cup at his place. And from there, we just fell in love with him. Actually, Mr. Damo now has his legs, but
Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, so you mentioned one emotional experience you had about it.
you made sure of that.
Okay, yeah, good. Thank you, Sam. Thanks a lot. Okay, so I think I had many good emotional experiences. Right? What that stood out? That man was... I'm sorry, sir. Mr. Ayo, he was an experienced man. Everything about him. It was a mental experience. It was tormenting. I feel it was so cruel. It was so cruel that it was so cruel that you know when you sense that he was around, you didn't have to be around, just sense that he was around. I think your mind just I thought everything was unnecessary and useless experience, useless tormenting. What is this? Depending in ourselves. I'm sorry, sir.
It's bringing about memories.
Okay, something that you really liked about Baptist High School. Something that really stood out.
I would say it's like an emotional moment. It's a day I can never forget. It was a time when we were trying to chase people who couldn't pay school fees to go. And I was one of them. And when I was about to go, there was one teacher that called me and said, what happened? And I said, I don't pay my school fees. And he asked how much and I told him. And he paid part of it. It's a day I'll never forget. And that's Uncle Johnson. Whoa! One thing that I always prayed when I was in this school was that a time will come and I'll be able to make you proud. Uncle Johnson, this is the boy you pay part of his school fees today.
Wow, this is just beautiful. Amy, please say something about somebody here that you're not particularly close to. Something that you like, something that you probably have never told the person.
me see. I need a volunteer. One man not really close to here. Don't raise your hand. Let me sit on the bar, you know. Okay, you too. Okay. Kyrie, I'll pick Kyrie. Since you raised his hand. But this is one thing these are the memories of Kyrie that I have, right? And I've actually learned things from within us here in school days. Kyrie was like I was a sports person, right? I was at Agbola House from GS1, and there's something about our Agbola House right from GS1. I think they read the selection of who they picked into Agbola House when they got to Agbola House right from our GS1. So those of us in Agbola House, we had a daunting task ahead of us, like for the rest of the 6 years in that school, right? We're the underdogs from the beginning. And being a very passionate sportsman right from primary school, I found a partner in Kyrie. Wow. On the track especially. And then I think it was Adedayo on the pitch in terms of field events, high jump, etc. And so that made me, respect Kyrie like for life, because for me, people I'm able to partner with, in things that I hold very dear, including sports. I hold them dear to me for life. You get these memories, are things that when I remember them, and I remember Kyrie, he may not even know that I hold him that close to my heart. But I see a Kyrie that ran 4x400 meters with me. I see a Kyrie that ran 400 meters with me, right? As a teammate, that's what I see when I look at Kyrie. And it makes me to respect him as that man that stood by me, in the one very difficult situation. People might not see that way, but for me, sports is not something I play with. I like to win, I like to compete and give my best in that area of life. So as much as it doesn't look like it on the surface, in my heart, Kyrie is like President of Nigeria.
I made it a point of duty to attend the programs of this reunion, because when I got the program outline, two things struck me as very new concerning the old students reunion that this set was bringing up. This is the first set that has come for a reunion program and is planning to take care of its own members. I've attended several reunion programs. They just come and they do the normal reunion and everybody goes away after the program. And that's the end of it. But this set came, when I saw the program outline, I was quite impressed by the fact that they recognize that all fingers are not equal. They recognize that some members may have been struggling and not making a headway, and they have plans to take care of them. So honestly, it's a very great plus for this set in my mind. And I really congratulate you for doing that. Also, one aspect of Baptist High School life that students enjoy, but maybe they have never really given much thought of, is the music ministry of Baptist High School. Each set produces an album and they just go. Now this set, again uniquely, has come back to enrich that music ministry by having a studio for the school. And honestly, that really impressed me. And I believe it goes with the normal maybe motto or speech that is going around now in town. We rise by helping others, or something like that. And so this set has a lot of greater heights ahead of it. I believe that because you have given thought to your own members who may be struggling, and because you have also taught to enrich a very vital part of Baptist High School ministry, I trust that the Lord will prosper you even more in the name of Jesus. And that's my prayer for you, all of you, and those that may not be here, that the Lord will cause you to see the prosperity you desire in the life of others. In Jesus' name.
Thank you for the opportunity. But when you tell the teacher to talk in 1 minute, I wonder if that is... Anyway, let me try. I don't use Ababi again, I use Kojo Kuku. Alright. I'm most pleased. I think I should be the happiest person concerning your reunion because of the studio. 20 years ago, those of us in HSGM, in fact, let's give ourselves a round of applause, because 2002 set is the fourth set of HSGM. And so anytime they refer to HSGM, like if you listen to 2003 album, you hear HSGM 2. They consider themselves as the second set. And we thank God that the dreams we had about having a studio has finally come to be. And by the grace of God, we hope that it will be sustained. Just before coming here, I spoke with Ikeli, and he was excited. I told him that the studio will be dedicated tomorrow. And I was playing, I have your song here. Your songs, by God's grace, we play them tomorrow. And I fondly remember Eric Arubai, and I hope that, I wish I would get to see his son one of these days to tell him what impact, even though the father never went through Baptist High School just, but it's made tremendous impact. I also noticed that many of you were expressing concerns. Well, you know, one of the most demanding places of work is in the school, because you have to mold lives. Please continue to pray for us and continue to support us in every way that you can. Pray for the security of Baptist High School Jos. Last year, because of people feeling tense over what happened at the village, the school had to close. We didn't close when EJ closed, but because of pressures from people, we had to close. And then we had to move the GS3 and SS3 students to our sister school, Baptist Model High School, where Mr. Mohammed is the principal, where Lara is the bossa. It wasn't a pleasant experience. The students couldn't read, you know, the adjustment. But we thank God for how God is helping us. We are hoping that we'll never have that kind of experience again. I also want to tell you that by the grace of God, God is helping us. We are not there yet, but we are hoping to make Baptist High School Jos a global name. 19 students got 300 and above in JAM this year. And we're trusting God. We're trusting God that we'll have people that will get 9 A1s among the 2022 sets. The principal said I should appreciate you people. Of course, tomorrow she will do it by herself. I also want to say, what was it I wanted to say? Thank you very much. God bless you.
Hi everyone. First of all, I'm really happy to be here because I almost did not make it. And I want to thank Ifoma and Larry and this boy, Afi, for encouraging me, you know, to come through. And I must say, like, this is really amazing. This is really, really amazing. And I'm happy to be a product of Baptist High School. I also want to use this opportunity. I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to Uncle Jay, because there's no time Uncle Jay does not call me. Like when I was getting married, he called me. When I had a baby, he called me. Like he just calls me like randomly like that. He keeps in touch. And every time I think about my career, I think about Jay. Because if not because of people like this that, you know, provided like the opportunity, gave us the platform, I don't think I would have ever, you know, pursued or even found my talents and all of that. And apart from that, I'm really happy to see everybody. And for those of us that stay in the same town, let's try as much as possible, you know, to meet once in a while. You know, and because you just never know. I was telling Ifoma yesterday that the head of music in Sound City is an ex-student of Baptist. And I went for one meeting, just one meeting. Do you know that every time I need something from Sound City, I want to get my video played, I need like special airtime, I want to promote a show, I want to do anything. Like Jonathan is always there for me, and I didn't even meet him in school. Like, I think he finished in 95 or so. So it would be nice for us to, those of us that live in the same town, for us to get together, talk to each other, support each other, because you just never know. Thank you.
Thank you, Aramide. 1 minute.
Hi, good evening everyone. Great to see you guys again. I just want to thank, should I say, everyone here. Well, the organizers did a fantastic job too, but I just want to thank everyone for showing up, for being so free, being so helpful. I mean, apart from our set group, there's some of us here today in a lesser set group. And we talk about football, we talk about politics, we talk about a lot. And it's really interesting. I just want to thank you guys for the togetherness. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm extremely grateful and thankful to God for being a part of this set. We're basically family. I have personal relationships with not everyone, but some of us, and I can't tell how much some of you have blessed me. When I've needed someone to pick his brains or something, or I'm in one problem or the other, I always reach out to the people that I grew up with, the people that know me. So I'm grateful for that. And I'm also extremely grateful for our teachers. Yeah, enough can be said about them. When I came yesterday, Uncle, do you remember virtually everyone? You can imagine it's been 20 years, the faces that passed through school and the different people you meet. Yet, this is more than just being a teacher, this is service. And we're grateful for that. In the same vein, like we spoke about reaching out to each other, also our teachers, because a couple of them have fallen in hard times, a couple of them have lost their lives. So please, if any of our teachers who nurtured us, who molded us into what we are today, if they need help, please encourage them to reach out to some of us who God has placed in a position to be able to help. We may not be able to solve their problems, but we can try. Thank you.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm shy, but
So, if you know me, you know I'm a very excited person. Everything excites me. I don't know. I know how to find joy in the littlest things. And life is hard. It is. Nobody warned us. Like they say, adulthood narrating scam. But if you're here today and you've been able to cross these hurdles, just know you're a winner. Life is not easy. If you're able to eat 3 square meals every day, you're doing absolutely good. Don't ever feel left out. Don't ever feel like you're failing. You're winning. You're winning every day. I love all of you. I'm having so much fun by just looking at you guys. It's not a function of what you guys are saying to me or what you guys are doing for me. I just love the fact that I'm here. Tope Omokore and Billy Kwala are not here today. Not because they don't want to be here, but because life happened and they're not here. No one knows tomorrow. As long as we are alive and there's life, we have life, let's keep keeping on. Let's keep loving each other. Let's keep acting after each other. And, you know, the sky is going to be our limit. Happy 20th, everybody.
So, hi, everyone. For me, I mean, a lot of been said already, so I don't want to try and repeat things that people have said. I would just like to say a big thank you to the people that came together to organize this reunion, because there are a lot of things that people hold as their strengths, and for me this is actually not one of my strengths. I can do a lot of things in terms of support, but the administration and management and the execution that it takes to actually put this together, I think they deserve a round of applause and more. The names, Larry was running things for America. Larry buzzed me it's like 11 p.m. his time, 4 a.m. my time. I'm like, what the heck is this guy calling me for? But he's like, bro, on this. And I'm like, I'm ginger because, he has that ginger. And then you have Primark, you have Johnson, who are like running points on ground. You have Informa, who's running helicopter goes on the room. You have Chivas like providing comic relief when we are struggling. Really, everybody takes, a role and has executed it. And I'm really, really glad that we came together to do this. I'm really, really glad about the legacy that we're going to leave. And I'm standing here in my capacity to say that, Uncle Jay, what you said regarding sustenance, we are going to sustain what we have created. There will be a maintenance quality that we will introduce and we will guarantee. And we will do more. There is a lot of things that we got from artists that we're going to introduce. From the sports, to the clubs, to the IT, there's a lot of things that we're going to do. And, I wanna extend, our gratitude to you guys, because I wasn't in artist for too long, but I feel like I already said, everybody that passionate about artists, like artists passionate. I met like old Musa students from 92, 93 sets, like the Chocolate City Boys, and like those kind of people. And no matter how far or wide they go, light and light just exudes from them. So I really want us to continue to exude the same light and light wherever we find ourselves. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I don't have much to say, but I'm so excited to be part of this reunion after 20 years. I think the last time I saw some people was like 10 years ago, and then some like 20 years actually. I'm so excited. I'm happy that I could make it, and I'm grateful for those that were able to come to jobs, even with the tension everywhere. I pray we'll continue this spirit, and let's try and keep in touch, even though I'm guilty of that, or I'm going to adjust. So, happy to see you guys. I'm going to adjust Larry, and I see you. to say, but I'm so excited. Thank you for coming. I will pray we will continue in this spirit.
Good day, everyone. Thank you to our teachers for this and stated anything previously. I think God gave us a gift by bringing us together. What we do with that gift is up to us. What we do with these relationships is up to us. My admonition to all of us is please, let's not do life alone. There's a lot of, I reach out to guys in this period. There's, as close as we are, how many of us they cheat them, Chinedu and Bimbo picture at the bank, right? You saw that picture. We know that Chinedu and Bimbo were not the closest in the set, right? But that's the thing about our sets. We can fit in anywhere, can fit in with everybody. You understand? Please, let's not do life alone. Learn to be vulnerable. Let's drop pretensions. Let's make sure that none of us ever has to go through that period. And then when we ask who was there for him, who was there for her, and then we say nobody. And then also let's not hide ourselves. And because I feel like at every point in time, every Baptist person, every imperial person should have someone, at least someone. Thank you.
I thank the whole class for the opportunity to work for the class, and I'm really grateful for that. And I thank God that everybody is happy about the studio. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everybody. Sincerely, I'd like to appreciate each and every one of us for making this reunion a reality. It first started like it would never happen, and I want to use this medium to say, please, class, let's appreciate Nari for taking the mountain. Nari, you actually pushed and made sure that this happened. And I know that there are people in the background, for time's sake, I will not mention names, but they know themselves, who also made this a reality. And it's my sincere prayer that God blesses all of you beyond measure. For an individual, I told a few people here that I was not going to attend. I wanted to stay my own kind of way of doing things. But I got encouraged with the way a few people kept reaching out and saying, come on, let's reconnect. And I decided to look at the bigger picture. It's not just coming here to, let's see how well we are doing or how fat or tall we've all grown, but the future is pregnant with great opportunities. And I believe that we can use this opportunity to reunite and enforce success as we await great things happening in our lives. Once again, thank you everyone for coming down here. Those that came from outside the country, Lagos, Abuja, you made big risk, and it shows that you value this class, you value this set. Thank you once again.
Alright, so I would want to say a very big thank you to everybody. I've had like the most fun this year so far. I had a very boring life. Being here at this time, seeing faces I'm familiar with, even though it's been more than 20 years for some instances. Or Kim is someone I've not seen for a very long time. Thank you folks for making this weekend a memorable one. I hope to see you sometime soon again. And as Aramide said earlier, for those of us in Lagos, if you're in different towns, we know people around, you guys should hook up.
connect. That's just the important thing. I know I'm quite guilty. I've tried to hook up with, Chinedu has tried to hook up with me so many times. I'm disappointed, I know. He forgives me anyway. Thank you so much, folks. And recently, I got lots of reach outs from a lot of us after I lost someone so close to me. So I want to appreciate everybody. I got calls from outside, everywhere. So it was so, well, thank you so much, guys. Thanks.
Oh yes. Thank you all for a wonderful experience. Sometimes I am tempted to say that God has favored me more than others. It would be selfish to assume, but it's almost true. When I was in secondary school, if you ever saw me crying, I was pretending. I was having so much fun. All of you were subject of amusement. Everything was a song. I was happy. I had come from a secondary school where we were almost 4,000 in just one. 4,000 people. So I came to a place where I knew everybody's name. And I sang with everybody's name. And it was something that made me so happy. It was as if I had escaped from home to come to school. It was as if I had escaped. My home was a bit tight, but school was just free for me, and I enjoyed it. And after school now, for me to show my appreciation, there's nothing you guys will ask for. When it comes to cooperation, when it comes to assistance, that if I have, I wouldn't give. When it comes to time, effort, there's nothing I wouldn't give. I know Samson has tried and failed to call a meeting in Lagos, but I'm sure if we were to push it, we can have such meetups from time to time. I've tried to meet with Kayode, and he's been too busy for me, but I'm sure that will change. So I'm very grateful to our teachers. I'm so happy that some of them are here to see us. I know they must be proud of us, and we are proud of them. I was so happy yesterday when Uncle Johnson remembered my name. I wasn't popular like that. Thank you, man.
Good evening, everyone. Please permit me to stand. Okay, there are three sets of people that I just want to appreciate. First of all, the organizing committee. You guys have done a great job, and I'm grateful to God for people like you in our set. Especially Larry. When Larry chatted me up some time ago about this event, I told him I was still thinking about it, and we were chatting. I was outside a supermarket, and my wife noticed that, I was having a conversation, and she asked, what's going on? And I explained to her. She insisted that I must be here. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that, I'm so grateful that I was able to make it here. The second set of people that I want to appreciate are our teachers. I really want to thank you guys for the values, the discipline that you instilled in us. A few of us here went to Covenant University, and if I can bear me witness, it was a very strict school, but because of the training we had in Baptist High School, it was nothing for us. It was nothing for me. I was used to that kind of discipline and vigor But most especially, I want to appreciate you for the standard that you kept and you are still keeping in the school. Because for me, I don't know about others, but for me, when I left Baptist High School, I left with the mentality that I'm leaving from one of the best schools in this country. And that mentality drove me, beyond Baptist High School. It drove me to give my best to, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And finally, I want to appreciate every one of us, every member of this class. I remember my GS1 when we came in, I always used to question why my mother would make a decision to move me all the way from Lagos and just put me in Jos. It was strange to me. Many of you, some of you, when we came in GS1, we came from, the same primary school, so you guys knew each other and things like that. I didn't know anybody, and it took a lot of time for me to adjust. But I really thank God for you guys. I learned things from people here, and I thank God for the relationships that I had here. And I thank God for where we are today. This is a unique set. It's a very, very unique set, and we must be grateful to God for everything that He has helped us to achieve thus far. And it is my prayer that we will achieve more. We will achieve more. People, global icons, national icons will come out of this set. In Jesus' name. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I thank the whole class for the opportunity to work for the class. And I'm really grateful for that. And I thank God that everybody is happy about the studio. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everybody. Sincerely, I'd like to appreciate each and every one of us for making this reunion a reality. It first started like it would never happen. And I want to use this medium to say, please, class, let's appreciate Nari for taking the mantle. Nari, you actually pushed and made sure that this happened. And I know that there are people in the background, for time's sake, I will not mention names, but they know themselves, who also made this a reality. And it's my sincere prayer that God blesses all of you beyond measure. I, for an individual, I told a few people here that I was not going to attend. I wanted to stay my own kind of way of doing things. But I got encouraged with the way a few people kept reaching out and saying, come on, let's reconnect. And I decided to look at the bigger picture. It's not just coming here to let's see how well we are doing or how fat or tall we've all grown, but the future is pregnant with great opportunities. And I believe that we can use this opportunity to reunite and enforce success as we await great things happening in our lives. Once again, thank you everyone for coming down here. Those that came from outside the country, Lagos, Abuja, we made big risk, and it shows that you value this class, you value this set. Thank you once again.
Alright, so I would want to say a very big thank you to everybody. I've had like the most fun this year so far. I had a very boring life. Being here at this time, seeing faces I'm familiar with, even though it's been more than 20 years for some instances. Kim is someone I've not seen for a very long time. Thank you folks for making this weekend a memorable one. I hope to see you sometime soon again. And as Aramide said earlier, for those of us in Lagos, if you're in different towns, we know people around, you guys should hook up, connect, That's just the important thing. I know I'm quite guilty. I've tried to hook up with Chinedu has tried to hook up with me so many times. I'm disappointed, I know. He forgives me anyway. Thank you so much, folks. And recently I got lots of reach outs from a lot of us after I lost someone so close to me. So I want to appreciate everybody. I got calls from outside, everywhere. So it was so, well, thank you so much, guys. Thanks.
Oh yes. Thank you all for a wonderful experience. Sometimes I am tempted to say that God has favored me more than others. It would be selfish to assume, but it's almost true. When I was in secondary school, if you ever saw me crying, I was pretending. I was having so much fun. All of you were subject of amusement. Everything was a song. I was happy. I had come from a secondary school where we were almost 4,000 in just one. 4,000 people. So I came to a place where I knew everybody's name. And I sang with everybody's name. And it was something that made me so happy. It was as if I had escaped from home to come to school. It was as if I had escaped. My home was a bit tight, but school was just free for me, and I enjoyed it. And after school now, for me to show my appreciation, there's nothing you guys will ask for. When it comes to cooperation, when it comes to assistance, that if I have, I wouldn't give. When it comes to time, effort, there is nothing I wouldn't give. I know Samson has tried and failed to call a meeting in Lagos, but I'm sure if we were to push it, we can have such meetups from time to time. I've tried to meet with Kayode, and he has been too busy for me, but I'm sure that will change. So I'm very grateful to our teachers. I'm so happy that some of them are here to see us. I know they must be proud of us, and we are proud of them. I was so happy yesterday when Uncle Johnson remembered my name. I wasn't popular like that. Thank you, man.
Good evening, everyone. Please permit me to stand. Okay, there are three sets of people that I just want to appreciate. First of all, the organizing committee. You guys have done a great job, and I'm grateful to God for people like you in our set, especially Larry. When Larry chatted me up some time ago about this event, I told him I was still thinking about it, and we were chatting. I was outside a supermarket, and my wife noticed that, I was having a conversation, and she asked what's going on, and I explained to her. She insisted that I must be here. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that, I'm so grateful that I was able to make it here. The second set of people that I want to appreciate are our teachers. I really want to thank you guys for the values, the discipline that you instilled in us. A few of us here went to Covenant University, and if I can bear me witness, it was a very strict school, but because of the training we had in Baptist High School, it was nothing for us. It was nothing for me. I was used to that kind of discipline and vigor. But most especially, I want to appreciate you for the standard that you kept and you are still keeping in the school. Because for me, I don't know about others, but for me, when I left Baptist High School, I left with the mentality that I'm leaving from one of the best schools in this country. And that mentality drove me, beyond Baptist High School. It drove me to give my best to, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And finally, I want to appreciate every one of us, every member of this class. I remember my GS1 when we came in, I always used to question why my mother would make a decision to move me all the way from Lagos and just put me in Jos. It was strange to me. Many of you, some of you, when we came in GS1, you came from, the same primary school, so you guys knew each other and things like that. I didn't know anybody, and it took a lot of time for me to adjust. But I really thank God for you guys. I learned things from people here, and I thank God for the relationships that I had here. And I thank God for where we are today. This is a unique set. It's a very, very unique set, and we must be grateful to God for everything that He has helped us to achieve thus far. And it is my prayer that we will achieve more. We will achieve more. People, global icons, national icons will come out of this set. In Jesus' name. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Very, very quick. I think I've said this to most people I've seen. Even me and I spoke about it yesterday. I like the secret about life. It's not about how much you work hard. It's not about how smart you are. Life is about who you know. That's it. The smartest guy doesn't get to the top. The most hardworking guy never gets to the top. The most religious guy never gets to the top. The guy that knows people gets to the top. So I've learned. Money, numbers. You are poor today, you are rich tomorrow. You are wealthy today, you are poor tomorrow. You see, time, relationships, you lose them, it's gone. Not even God can give it back to you. It's gone. So for me, all of you coming here today, you honored us. It's the respect. You might not have money, but you spend your time and resources to be here. It's more than what money can buy. We appreciate you. Uncle Jay, is that you for us? Always a special place for you. You didn't have to be here tonight, but you chose to be with us. God bless you. Jay and I always had a special relationship right from school. But for the fact that there are a lot of things people think they can buy with money. One call, we fix it. A lot of things they are suffering to get right now. One relationship, we fix it. The truth to success is relationship. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people think this is not important. But if you want to be successful, every single person you see here is your path to success. God has a sense of humor. He puts your blessings where you don't expect. Yes. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Everyone that's here, you can bet, text me. As long as you see us honored enough, we're going to come back to you. Everybody that can talk to, everybody. No matter how busy he is, we reply. Doesn't have to. Like I remember 15, 18 years ago, Nee, Samson, a bunch of people came on my house and I everybody. It's not what relationship does. Once you build it, that's it. Once you lose it, it's gone. Thank you guys. Love you. Good thing is that there are staff and teachers that are close to us. They can be uncles to us. That's how close they are.
is quite complex. And at the end of the day, life is quite simple. And one thing I realized about this set is that even if we don't see ourselves for 10 years, 20 years, at the end of the day, when we see ourselves, it was like we just saw yesterday. So it shows the peculiarity as to how close we are. And, you know, going forward, I also see everybody at par. I don't see anybody beyond anyone. We're all equal. You get what I'm saying? You can have 10 billion in the bank. You can have 80 million in the bank. You can have 5,000 naira in the bank. Your self-respect is virtually the same as the same classmate that has more. So I don't see anybody up or down. I see everybody on a level playing field, and that's what I've learned in this life. Because in my line of work, I work in government. It's one of treacherous environments. So you know, and sometimes I take the heat just by looking the way I look. Somebody might think I might be breaking from the same company as the president, but still, I know where my values are, and I know how I place everyone. I place everybody equal, and I like everybody to take that with them. No matter what it is, no matter what the struggle, you have to have a holistic view to life. If you have a holistic view to life, honestly, from my personal experience, everything will balance out. That's just how God works. From my personal experience, no matter what it is, if you have a holistic, positive look to life, it will work. If you're looking for something and you don't have any negative feelings towards it, that thing will definitely come. And that's what I've seen with quite a number of people in this set. Everybody has a positive outlook towards life, and so on and so forth. So I also encourage all of us going forward that given the structures and everything we intend to put in place, that it will draw us even more closer together. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We're all standing up right now, so I'll stand for. I'll be very brief. I'll be very brief. And the rest of us can take just 1 minute each, yeah? So we can eat some more and drink some more as well. And so, I think it was Larry that told me that all the members of staff that were around in our time, that we still had like 27 around today. I mean, that's amazing. This will be given a round of applause. I feel like teaching is something that you do because you're passionate about it. You're passionate about what tomorrow becomes, because as teachers you shape tomorrow. So for me, I really want to say thank you to you all as our teachers. And when I saw the kids today, I mean, I made a point to mention to everyone that came to listen that the kids look good. And not just good, I saw boldness in them. I saw that outgoing attitude you need to try with the world, being inquisitive. They asked all sorts of questions. And those things don't happen except their guidance, people that are with them, instill it in them, or give them that freedom. So I just want to say thank you to you all, and may God continue to bless you all. For me, I've learned a lot here. In fact, I've made some resolutions by having interactions with some of the things that I've seen around here. So for me, it's a big learning. I'm forever grateful.
be very brief. First of all, one of the best times of my life till this moment were experiences that I had in Manchester School. Until this moment, I've never had close friends, close pals, like the ones I had when I was in school. And they were the people that knew the real me, and knew the real us. And so I also appreciate everyone from the set who came to me. It's a lot of sacrifice, but it's truly worth it. At least enough for anything. My wife saw me dance for the first time. So when you have with your people, you can misbehave. So I'm glad. Then to the staff who are here this evening, sincerely want to appreciate you. One of the values I took from Baptist High School to this moment, and even as a politician, I've not been able to change, is the coffee time to get home. The coffee time to get home. I've not been able to change it till now. Once I'm out of the house, even at night, even for meetings, above the time that is usually the coffee time, I get uncomfortable. And then even those around me are already seeing that. What's the problem? Until this moment, that's one tip Baptist gave to me. My family loves it, they boast about it. If Daddy is not back home now, there must be a reason. And all that came from Manchester School, and so many other experiences I went. And for the fundraising that was brought up, it's a lovely experience. I've had that moment of my life where I needed a shoulder, where I needed somebody to just say, look at, it's alright, let's move together. And some of us were able to cross those moments, but some other people might never be able to cross it without a helping them. So I'm very happy for that idea that came up, and we'll all try to support as much as we can. And I want to say something here this night. And I'm not saying it because of who I am, but I want to say it if we can do it. I told us about Uncle Johnson when I was in school. And Uncle Theophilus was also a very dedicated teacher. There's no time you go to high school that these two people will not be happy to see you. I will not be willing to help. And if you look around us tonight, they are the only staffs that I will be speaking tonight. Before they go tonight, I want us to give them a memory that they will not forget it. And how can we give them a memory? Is to put something. So we're going to contribute for them tonight. Going to contribute for them tonight, and I don't want you to look at it that the money has to be big or no. And in fact, we try not to. If you don't want us to announce it, we'll announce it. But I'll start with the 100,000. So let us start being there. We're going to put something down for them tonight, and they're not going to go home the way they came. We want to give them a memory to remember Imperial Set. Are we all together in this? Thank you very much.
Good evening all. I want to stand on existing protocols. I want to say thank you to all of you. I really cherish this set and everyone here. You guys have been great, especially at the moments where I lost my mom. You guys were behind me. I really want to say thank you for that. I told some of you that I would have not liked myself if I was not present here. I'm happy I was here. Thank you to all of us who made it. We have sacrificed a lot to be here. I always protect us, and in 10 years' time and more, we'll all still be alive. Death is something that's inevitable, but this moment, I pray God will keep us alive, and we'll all have met those that are not with us. All like 4 names and then cheers, and that's it. Mr. Frama, Mr. Dambo, Dr. More, Billy Abala, and to people that have lost. Celebrations. Cheers.
Well, for me, it's a nostalgic evening. First, let me thank our organizing committee. Larry, thank you very much for the efforts, and Kermack and Johnson, Ifoma, thank you everyone that has worked on the background. I also want to thank our staff who are here and those that are not here. I pray that God Himself will bless you. I want to thank every one of us that has sacrificed in no little way to be here tonight. Thank you for these sacrifices. Left to me, we should extend this reunion for another week. Just seeing our faces and reliving the moments again. I'm sure in the future that time will come, and we will have that opportunity by God's grace. I'm hoping that we can do this again, maybe in 10 years or 5 years by the grace of God, God sparing our lives. Just one thing that came to my mind today when we were in Baptist, and then it was rare when Nixie was talking. You know, there are values that we have built over the years in Baptist. But sadly, if you observed some of these things that the culture we imbibed then, some of them are gradually being watered down and they are no longer being upheld. The discipline that made some of us who we are today. I don't know how we will work as a set in reenacting these things, but it's a big challenge to our staff and then to us. It saddens my heart that we saw people just strong and they no longer produce rigorous things. That timeliness isn't there. I don't know how it will come in, but these are the fabrics, the things that have been woven to make us the people we are. I just pray that God will help us, and ultimately thank God for sparing all our lives. 20, 40, 60 years from now, we'll gather again and celebrate by the grace of God. Thank you.
I think it's a privilege being here today, and first of all, I want to appreciate the organizers, the people who were behind this. I think I was telling someone this evening, when it was first announced, I told myself, I don't think I'll be there. But as things went, I told myself I'll come. I want to appreciate, if I don't say this, I think I'll be ungrateful. One of the things that actually challenged me and made me finally decide I will come, or one of the people, was Larry. Larry called me and we spoke for a long time, and he said a lot of things, and that encouraged me to actually come. And I want to say thank you very much. Ifoma, AB, several others. It's lovely seeing your faces. I appreciate you all. I love you all. And I trust that God will make us better people. Thank you very much.
Praise the Lord. I brought everybody's attention. Baptist High School. I'm actually
destined to be there. Because I came from a family of 6. The first 3 went to a particular school, the next 2 to the same school, and I was to join. But my grandfather stood out that no baptist at school, and I'm grateful for that. I remember 20 years ago, okay, to start off, 10 years ago, this bubble came across our table, collected my number, and story changed. 20 years ago, you know, I remember when we were preparing for our graduation, I went to did all the preparation. My mom was there. Of course, I already lost my dad after GS3 when we were about to resume for SS1. And my mom prepared for me everything I needed, all for the graduation to come. And I couldn't see her. I saw all her siblings. She's from a family of 9, and she's the first female. I saw all her siblings and her friend. But where is she? Nowhere to be found. All for me to be told that she was down. And few weeks later, she gave up. I'm grateful because I can't forget Dele came. Uncle J was around. Abokoye came. I can't remember all that, but you know the relationship. Till tomorrow where I work, they still keep wondering. They are jealous, but they can't say that this baptism, I told all of you for baptism, what is the big deal about it? I say you guys won't understand. Because that place, we were broken and remolded, and we are still growing. The relationship is not for here, and it's not what you can see physically. I bless God for being part of this set. And for Larry, you really surprised me. I know that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you all for coming. It's good to see your faces again. God will keep us for a better days.
Just a few words. As I was sitting here, I tried to relive some of the memories because the last time I saw many people here was maybe when we were eating spaghetti and beans. Dining. So to see those faces again and relive those memories, I was trying to remember how to recruit those days when we were still young. So it's good to see growth and development in many of us, and it's something that should be cherished because I see from, let's say, 20 years from now, many of the people sitting here will be the people that will bring change to this country. And also, to round up,
guys, put that account number. You can do cash.
Memory to add for this occasion is the memory of Mr. Remy Osoya, late Remy Osoya, because our projects that we are carrying out for the school has a foundation from Mr. Remy Osoya. So just to add that, it's nice to see everyone. Thank you.
First of all, I want to thank God. I want to thank God so much. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving itself, but it's never too early, I don't think, to say thank you to God. I'm thanking Him for each and every one of you. I'm thanking Him for agreement. I'm thanking Him for concurrence. Someone here asked how many we are, and I had to go out and count. I counted 29 of us.
Leave me out.
Yeah, 29 of us. To get, first of all, more than 29 people to agree on a project for the reunion, it's a miracle. To get 29 to come for the reunion, and some of us with our spouses, some of maybe our children as well here, and friends. It's another miracle in its own. And I don't take for granted the miracle of agreement. You can love people and still disagree with them. You can love them and part ways with them. You can love them and separate with them even eternally. But when there is agreement, there is progress. this is progress. I appreciate God for that progress, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. God bless you.
So earlier I was speaking with Ayo, and I told him that if peradventure I didn't come here today, I'll be paying, because I think looking around, meeting everybody, exchanging ideas, I just realized that in every one of us there's something special about each of us. So at this point in time, I want to say thank you to everyone for making time to be here, and I pray that in the next 10 years we'll do something much more bigger than this. Thank you.
Alright, good evening everyone. Good evening, sir. It's great to be here again. I was telling my guys that after I missed the 10th year reunion, I actually did everything I could to be here this weekend for 20th year. And honestly, I really was putting in the prayers that I hope nothing happens to stop me from being here. I just want to say a big thank you to every one of us who made it, everybody who made it. And for those who didn't come as well, we wish we had you here. And let's just keep in touch. Everyone, we said everything already, let's just keep in touch. And I hope that going forward, we'll have better things to do with ourselves. Amen. Solomon started what I'm talking about. I think I will continue. So I'm very happy to see everybody is here. But there are some people who don't make it, and then there are also some people who can't see. So I would like us to take a minute. I want to use my own words and please ask that the rise and honor the memory of those who cannot be there with us. Please.
I want to thank you for the unity and the love. When I sit down and I need help, I call anybody from this set or Baptist, and whether I've not been talking for a long time, it will be done. I've called Kachi, I've called AB for job opportunities for people that I barely knew, and it was done. And my friends that stay with in Lagos now, they just marvel which kind of school did you go to. They felt as if they didn't go to secondary. But I want to thank you for the love, the togetherness, and I pray that God is going to continue to keep us together. And one thing that Larry said earlier on, I think we agree. In 3 to 5 years, if we agree, this fund that I want to create, let's make it to be a microfinance. Let it be the linchpin for the growth of everybody that you can always access. And thank God for the professionals that we have in the room today. Let them be the ones to, at least with financial standards and everything, professional standards, I'm sure we can go swim. So let's not just make it to be like we started something and we'll leave it. Let's, from microfinance bank we can make it to be greater than how we want it to be. So I pray that God will help us and God will lead us right. God bless the prayer of the 2019.
Good evening all. As the saying goes, we save the best for the last. It's been an emotional weekend for me because I guess nobody expected to see a long lost Kimo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, he is pretty much yes. But I really want to say a big thank you to somebody like Ife Ajimobi. He started the motion. There was a video he posted on the platform, which was very, very encouraging to me. I really want to appreciate that video. My thanks also goes to Larry Oyebo, as well as Prima. I was supposed to travel today, but they persuaded, and I felt after 20 years, I don't think any of you, except for Lucy, Samuel, I don't think I've met either of you after we left high school. So it's really emotional for me to see all the faces I've seen today. I really want to appreciate all of you. When I arrived here, so many people tried to make me settle down, feel comfortable. I'm really grateful. To our staff, I even forgot the name, but that name, Zanzibar. I wouldn't forget that name because it was exactly 7 a.m. on a Sunday morning. I'm sure some of the ladies will still have the marks on their legs. But I guess we are even now. It's okay. As well as Mr. Monica accounting, I won't forget that hockey stick that he used to us in Reggae House. But he was also here yesterday. So I think we all sorted out and we are even. I really want to appreciate you guys. You molded us, made us who we are today. And without you guys, I don't think some of us would have been where we are today. We don't know. It's a certainty that we cannot avoid. On a daily basis, we fall back to our maker. We are smiling today, tomorrow somebody might not reach his destination. Let's always have a joy, or that joy that you know that from dust we came and to dust shall we all return. That's what Baptists always taught us to do. I think the Great Commission, Matthew 28, go ye therefore and make disciples of all nations. Yeah, that would never go out from my heart. At least every day I try to make people to see Jesus in me, one way or the other. It's really nice to see you guys. I pray that this time 2032 it will be larger than this. It will be including our families, our kids, and our wives will all be here. God bless the parents at 2024.
Wow.
wanna have some fun. Then up to the early morning. Cause your friends left me them down. Yes, sister was fun. I'm a doctor, yes, I'm on the run. And we still fight on. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, I live,